All right, welcome back.
Get away! Okay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
need like two
This
more shines
level
to
is
beat the
actually
game.
supposed to be hard as fuck, but actually, I think I just cheesed it because that's what. Look where the watermelon is.
I don't know where you're supposed to go.
I have to push
Oh.
over here. Remember?
I haven't played this game in years.
Do you remember the Game Grumps episode of this, right?
I think so.
Aaron was
That's
just
so
like
long
mauling
ago.
over this for was probably like an hour straight.
So long ago, bro.
That's a lot.
I was showing you a clip from Game Grumps from 2012, and I was like, damn, what, 10 years? It's like, fuck, dude.
Mm-hmm. But also that was
This-
that kind of makes sense because like that was like old beginning like Game Grumps. That was like before I watched even. You know, that was like OG. Yeah, dude, we just fucking destroyed this level.
Yeah, I'm a OG. I'm a fish. I finished it last episode. I'm a fish. Oh jeez. Ooh, my mic. Ooh, scary. Hold up, double check it real quick. There we go. Yeah, officially 20 years old. 2 decades. Woohoo.
Sam's gonna die
that one-
before me, guys. Dude,
Alright.
when you were a kid, did people ever say that? Or like, oh, like I'm older than you by like 3 months. Be like, well, guess what? You're gonna die earlier than me. Haha, I live longer.
I don't know. You know what's fucked up? Okay, this is gonna get kind of trigger warning. Like, no troll. I got an email from my TA.
From the clan.
This is good, dude. This is gonna actually get fucked up. So, I got an email from my TA and my professor. It's like, hey, just to let you guys know, one of our classmates.
Oh shit!
What?
You didn't even tell me this. What the fuck?
Yeah, I totally forgot to mention it. I told you this is not a joke. Like, this is real.
Damn, maybe we shouldn't even put this in. That's kind of fucked.
I was just like, I don't know, it's just like more news. It's like this kind of like because you mentioned like the reason why you mentioned it is because like I never even thought about like it reminded me of a story of when like from Game Grumps where Aaron had like a really good friend like when they were little like when they were both like 5 years old and then when she was like when they were like 6 or something she just died like she was in a car accident like just boom gone.
And as a kid, where it's just like that person's just like not there anymore. You don't really like.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but they were
we're
like
not doing this
friends. I
level.
mean,
Yeah.
now, like, when obviously now they don't think about it because he's like what 30 something.
Yeah, it's a long ass. He's like in his late 30s. It's a long ass time. Okay, we're not doing this level. Let me get out of here.
So like, I don't know. I mean, I used to say that, yeah, but nowadays I realize like, dude, anytime, any moment, you could just be gone. So honestly, I'm just glad. I didn't think I'd make it this far. TBH. Just like, I don't know whether it was like something stupid or maybe I go to jail for something stupid I did or.
I mean,
Like-
I always think about that too, where it's like, I mean, not that I'm paranoid about it, but like, if you kind of think about it though, it's like you could literally die at any moment for the stupidest thing, where like you aren't aware of it or you really have little to no control. And like I was thinking, like when you're out driving your car, like what's like, how do you like, what is stopping some like random guy from just like just
Drunk
crashing
driving.
into his car and killing you? Or like, what's stopping, how do you know if you're out in public, some random guy just doesn't have a knife, gonna walk up behind you and stab you in the side of the neck and you're dead, Obviously that's a little
Yeah.
extreme, but it's like stuff that you really don't have control over. Where like technically you could die, but also what like solves that is like probability. Like, what are the actual odds that, something bad is gonna happen to you, Sam? Where it's like,
I mean, I live in a bigger city where, like, dude, there was like a bunch of robberies near me. They were like, because I get alerts on my phone, like, hey, yo, stay away.
Actually, I
from
heard
this.
one of our other friends talking about that.
Yeah, they got like hella alert. Just like,
Was
hey,
it
stay
like a
away
bunch
from
of
this
armed
street.
robberies?
Yeah, they were like back to back to back to back. Like, I don't know if
Mhm.
it was coordinated or just pure coincidence, but I just thought I was like, damn, that's kind of. I said, you could just be at the wrong place at the wrong time. So I was like, so when it comes to like age, I'm just kind of more glad. I made it to 20 to be anything else.
Yeah.
Wasn't supposed
Because
to make it past 25.
Sam from the hood, he's from the trenches, man. Wasn't supposed to make it past 25. You know what I'm saying? Kanye.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of cool. It was a cool moment, like finally be like, damn, double digits, man. Let's go. Like,
Dude,
I mean,
I'm
no,
like,
2-0.
I'm petrified of getting older, because like I don't know, like it's just
Oh,
very
I,
unsettling
cause
and
you just
scary.
you know what's fucked up? I got like a video recommendation on my YouTube. That it's literally the day after I turned 20. Was like, top 10 things I regret in my 20s, or like it was like
Some
it
shit,
was
like
something like
some
that.
like
It was
shit
it
like
was
that.
like and it was from Giguk, right? The anime YouTuber, or nah?
Yeah, yeah, I know Giga. Yeah, I've heard of him.
It was from him, but it was like on his second channel, like where he like
Mm,
and he was just basically he had no script. He was just talking because he was feeling a little existential today. Um, and the biggest thing that he said that I kind of like resonated with the most was that from like your difference between like your childhood and the difference between your childhood and your adulthood is that life as a child is very homogenous, where like once you like live life, you like unlock certain things. Like think of like a game. Like, well, once you're 16, you get to drive a car. Once you're 18, you get to vote.
mm-hmm.
Like you basically like you get cool new
Like
shit as you keep up.
you are kind of like you're like you are restricted and you are kind of looking up and forward to like the next thing, you know.
Yeah, there's always something to look forward to, essentially.
Yeah, there's the
And
next
like I
step.
said, whether it's like middle school or that's high school or that's college.
Mm-hmm.
But basically after college or after you get 21 or whatever, um, that basically just kind of stops, and it's
Yeah.
basically up to you what's the next thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta decide that for yourself. And I was
Yeah.
like, interesting. That was like really like that kind of was like from this basically for me, or at least for me, like there's only one thing left I still can't do, and that's purchase alcohol and
Yeah, but I mean, but it's like
drugs. But
at
it's a
that
year from now.
point, but it's like, you know, but also then that's kind of like the final stage too, you know, because
Yeah,
even though when you're
that's like the
21, you're
last
still
thing.
like you're still dude, you're not an adult, like
Yeah, exactly.
unless you're one of those people who's kind of basically forced to grow up really early and you had to move out really early, you know, then maybe, but like at least for our examples, no one we know is actually an adult until like until they're like have an actual job out of college. Like no, like we still got ways.
Would
to
you
go.
consider my brother an adult?
Yes. Yes, I would
I,
consider him an
I,
adult. He's
I
he is financially independent. He has his own job, his own place. You know, I'd consider
my
him an
brother
adult.
still sends me like, bro, look at this, like,
But
like
that,
One
that
Piece,
doesn't
like,
mean he can't be childish. You know.
okay,
Yeah, and
sure.
with that too, though, I've
And
definitely
that's exactly, I think that's the lesson that needed to be learned, is that like you can still be yourself, same kid. It's just now you got like more shit to do.
the amount of like stuff and time management I'd have in high school versus in college is just like bizarrely different because it's like you make everything, you do your own time, you are in control of everything.
Yeah.
Where like that is like it's so hard to transition into, and it's something again you don't even think about. You know, when you're like, oh my god, I'll be in college, I have so much free, and then it happens, you're like, oh fuck.
For me, it's like I don't know. I was always, I don't know. I've looked forward to this point in my life. Like now that I've made it, I'm like, fuck yeah, like let's
I mean,
go.
I'm not saying it's not all negative. Like there are times where it's like I am thankful, but it's like, you know, like I feel like there's parts where I'm like wasting my time damn near because I'm just like not being as productive as I could or want to be.
I guess, but I don't know, I'm not too worried about that stuff. I'm just here about the. Here for a good time, not a long time. Is what the kids say nowadays.
The cool kids
Alright.
say, dude. That's what they're saying in the fucking like 50s. Like, you know, so my grandpa always tells me, we're like, if you were like 30, you were like an old man, you know, rather die in some fucking cool ass motor gunfight, you know, motor crash, and when you're like 25, you know, some shit like that. Okay, let's cut before you tell your story. Actually, wait, let's just end the episode and
Okay, see, bye.
bye.